Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing a video on Minecraft. Basically, I'm going to just be doing like a little tutorial on how to actually do commands, really. I've been thinking about doing this series because obviously I want to do something on Minecraft because I've got a 4x+1x and it looks a little bit better, I'd say now, than normal. And I've just put on some new texture packs and all that. This one I did buy, I don't know how much for, but like, it was actually, I actually really like this texture pack. But anyway, new series. I'm thinking about doing a series where I overlook some commands, and also I'm going to be doing like redstone builds as well in this series. Just basically a whole bunch of things and how to actually build, and like building tips and all that. So I might not be that much of a help for some people, but I'm definitely gonna try now. I'm gonna try and make this a series of some sort. So yeah, I'm trying to make as many series as I can. I'm gonna try and be consistent on these different types of series, and hopefully they're all gonna be quite good. So yeah, I'm just gonna get right into this one. This one is as you can see by the title, how to make a massive cube or like a massive area using the fill command. So how you use the fill command. So you can obviously use your controller to actually type, but also I'm just going to show you this in basically every single episode probably. You can also set up your keyboard and mouse. So when you actually connect a keyboard into your Xbox, you can actually use that, and you can set the stuff to whatever you want as well. So you can actually use a keyboard, because it's much easier to actually type using a keyboard than a controller. Plus, you can use the button tab. You can use tab on your computer to automatically fill the command. But anyway, what you want to simply do is click the button which you've set on your controller to actually open up the commands, or you could use your keyboard if you have one. You don't have to use a keyboard; it just is much quicker. You want to put this command in /fill, which you probably already know how to do. Seeing that that's, you know, if you're confused and you look on this video, you've probably already got that step. Okay, now it says from X, Y, and Z. Now, I would very much suggest that if you see in the top left corner how it says position minus like 47, 78, 218. To get that, you want to go to settings. Now, assuming that you are already in creative, you would go to the game settings, okay? And you would go down. You would see show coordinates. There's a setting called show coordinates, and you would literally just click that on. Obviously my texture pack, it will say 1. If it doesn't have it, then it will say 0. It would literally just be much easier. Just click it on and it'll show the coordinates, and it'll be literally like that simple. So basically, say if we want to make a cube here, we would take the coordinates right here, so minus 88, 66, 250, I'd say, right? And we'll just pick another one, right? So we'll do /fill minus 88, 66, 250. That's the first coordinate, right? Now, by this time, I've already forgot the other coordinates. So what would I do? Obviously, because you need to have the other set of coordinates from the two areas which you want to fill. That's basically how it works. You select the bottom corner and the top corner, and it fills in that area, with whatever block. Now, you can see, I've got this command, but I forgot the other 3 numbers for the other place. I would simply, best thing to do, click enter. Alright, as soon as you get them first 3 positions, the X, Y, and Z for the first position, just enter it. It'll say syntax error, but it doesn't matter because we can do something. Alright, so now remember this coordinate, minus 101, 71, 240. Right? So what we want to do is we want to simply press the button to open the commands again, but then we want to go up. On the D-pad, go up. It will actually go to the last command we just done, right there. And that's something you really do need to use when doing these commands, because that's why you purposely wanted to enter the command last time. You want to enter the command because it will actually save it. And all you need to simply do is go back up, and you already have the first command right there. If that makes sense, hopefully. So all we need to do right now, minus 101, 71, 240. So we'll go up, gets this one, minus 71, 141, wait, was it 141? So I can't remember myself right now. So all when you do, press enter. It was 101.71.141. So I did it wrong. 101.71 and then 141. I'm pretty sure. Enter. 241. Let's just put that. Obviously, every single time you enter it, it will save it. So you just need to click up, and there we go. Okay, so we have the coordinates right now. So I'll just click enter again, just so I can save that. So now you can think of what you want to fill this area with. So basically how we'll do that is you can see, go up, right here. So put a space. Right, when you put a space, a whole bunch of things pop up here. Acacia door, acacia fence, and a whole bunch of stuff. Basically, you can put whatever you want. So let's just think. Let's say dirt. Simple, you know, dirt. Now, dirt is a really, really easy one because it is just dirt. There's nothing else but it. So if you think about it, dirt is just really simple. It doesn't have any other types of dirt. So the tile data part, if I put a space, tile data, that basically is always 0, I think. I'm pretty sure it's always 0. So you can put 0. Now, obviously, let's just do this real quick. Let's just put dirt, right? There we go. Here it is. Just to keep it simple, that's what it is right there. Okay, so that's dirt. Just a little dirt cuboid kind of thing. Pretty simple. Let's change it though, right? If you want to make it hollow, this is what we need to do. If you want to make it hollow, or like have like, I don't know, replace the blocks in that area, then you could do stuff like this, right? So you do dirt, then you put 0, and then you put, well, you can see destroy, hollow, keep, outline, or replace. I mostly use hollow. Hollow. That's all you would need to do. Press enter. You can see nothing really changes, you can see, but if you break this one, it then becomes hollow. Before it wasn't. So you can do stuff like that as well with this command. Now, we've just basically went over a little bit of it. Now let's go into a little bit more depth. If we go back onto the command, go back a little bit. Now, actually let's just take this part out. If we take a more complicated block like glass, let's take glass. Right, you can see glass right there. Now you can have multiple different types of glass. You can get like different colors of glass. Now I'm gonna get my pad right now because I've got all the different colors of the blocks right now. Right, so here's all the colors. It is quite complicated. I will have these in the description, but basically there is a number for each color of glass. So if I want to have magenta, I press the number 2 right there. Obviously all of these colors I will put in the description of this video, so if you do want to know how to get to say purple glass, look in the description and it will say 10. So obviously depending on what color you want the glass, you put the number after. That makes sense, right? Then we'll do the same thing again. We can either do destroy, hollow, keep, outline, or replace. Let's just go. I haven't really used the replace thing. Obviously, if we've done hollow again, it would make it so it would be hollow. Let's do replace and dirt. There we go. Now it makes it obviously glass. Now you might be thinking, why is it hollow? And that is because simply, if you look on the command, it replaces the dirt with glass. If we put something like, I don't know, redstone block. By the way, if you put redstone, you can see redstone underscore block. If you're using a keyboard, press the tab button, it automatically puts redstone underscore block. Automatically. If we put that, it fills nothing in because it doesn't see any redstone blocks in that area, if you know what I'm about. If I put a redstone block in the middle here, if I find a redstone block, if I use the creative inventory, oh, that's the wrong thing. There it is, redstone block. If I put a whole bunch of redstone blocks in here, alright, get back out here, use that command again, you can see these blocks then turn into glass. Because basically what that command is saying is it replaces all of the redstone blocks, which you can see on the very end, with the glass. Obviously, which colour you have. Now you may be thinking, why does it not work? I put 2. Now it's kind of awkward. Tile data. It's like I can't remember how we actually use that. I'll probably do a follow-up video maybe. But I swear it's supposed to work. I'm gonna do 4 then. Right. Let me go back onto here. I'm pretty sure it has to do with this, like 0. Let's do 9. It's very awkward, I can tell you that. Oh, yeah, I remember. We actually put glass. I remember, yeah. This is what I've done before. There was a problem before. Yes, this is what it was. Sorry about that. If you put stained glass, this is the problem one. Glass, which I put before, with the number after it, that's like a normal one, just like dirt, basically. That's like dirt. It doesn't have any other types. Stained glass, however, you can see it says stained glass. It doesn't say any of the colours, though. It doesn't say any colours. Now we'll put the number. So say if we want magenta, we'll put number 2. If we want black, we'll put 15. Cyan, 9. Just that's naming a couple, you know. Obviously all these will be in the description. So I'm putting 2 for magenta. So we will get magenta glass. Alright, now we're going to obviously do one of these things again. Obviously replace. We're going to pick what block which will be in the area. And we're going to replace them with obviously stained glass. More magenta stained glass. Just if we want to do that. But I'm not going to do that. I want to do outline. Right, so that's basically, I'm pretty sure this is basically like hollow. Yeah, it basically is hollow, but it keeps the middle part, really. It's like, it basically is hollow. I'll show you the difference, actually, because people don't really know the difference. Say if I make it so this is hollow now. That, basically the outline part, to put it simple, it does the whole cube, but it keeps the middle part, just like hollow. But if I put hollow, it doesn't keep the middle part. So I'm on about, it makes it so the whole area inside is air. However, on outline, it keeps the middle area. So that could be something, you know, which is very similar, but they are slightly different. So if you already had a massive cube of, say, dirt or whatever, and you want to make it so you keep the part in the middle of the square, or cube, sorry, you would use outline. If you want to remove the whole area, which most people would want to do, but then keep the outline of it though, they would simply use hollow. But you would make it so the middle area is air, basically. It's like it's kind of confusing sometimes, I can tell you that, but you know, this is an in-depth tutorial. So, you know, now we've basically talked about almost everything on this command in depth right now, but there is one more thing. I'm going to go over the tilde key. Obviously because this is episode 1, we need to go over stuff like this. But you can see, you know, here's my command off last time. If we delete the coordinates, the tilde key, basically, to put it simply, is where you are standing. But this is the complicated part. If I do tilde, 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 that's exactly where I'm standing. In the X, Y, and Z value. That's exactly where I'm standing. Now, if I put on the last one, which is the Z value, you can see the third one, the third kind of squiggly line. If I put 30, right, that is 30 blocks in the positive direction on the Z direction. That is quite confusing. I'll show you. If I just enter that, obviously nothing. It won't actually work. So I'll just do this real quick, and if I just do that. Okay, right. So what I've basically just done there. This command simply, you can see the 30 right there. The 30 changes everything. If I didn't have this 30 here and just had tilde, 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 like 6 tildes really. If I just had 6 tildes, if I just have 6 tildes, it would fill just this one block. If I put a 30 there though, as I'll show you right now, put a 30, it fills in 30 blocks ahead of you, or in the positive direction. Basically, if you look on the position area at the top left corner, I'm going in the positive direction. If we made the command right here, well, if we go to the same position actually, if I make this command off in the minus 30, you can see it goes off that one. Obviously, it's a little bit like lower down because it actually was a little bit lower down that time. It goes in this direction. Alright, so that's basically what that like means. If we do it in the opposite direction though, see if we'll have, take this one off, and we'll have 30 in the first one, that'll be in the opposite direction, you see. It'll go in the, see we'll put 30, so it's going to be going in the positive direction, you see. We're going towards 0 from the minuses. So this is going up, you see. However, if we do minus 30, it'll be doing it the other way. It's just like kind of simple. This I'm just kind of going over quite a lot because, you know, it could be quite confusing to some people. And you can see, there we go, it goes off that way. Okay, so that's that part. Same goes for the middle one. The middle value is the Y, which is basically up and down. I'll just quickly show you this. So if I do 20 there. See how it goes up. So standing right here, it goes up. Basically, and if it was minus 20, it would go down. Simple, right, okay? That's how tilde key basically works. And obviously, because we'll have 6, the 3 at the start is for the first value, and the 3 at the end is for the second value, right? So if we go over here, all we're going to simply do is we're going to, let's say we want to fill in a 10 by 10 area, right? So we're going to basically, say we're going to fill in a 10 by 10 cube from where we are standing to 10 blocks in all directions, basically. So we want to have a 10 by 10 by 10 cube. All we need to do is keep the first 3 as tilde, because that's where we are standing, and then the last 3 would have 10, because that's 10 blocks in all directions. And obviously we want to have a hollow as well. We'll keep it hollow. Now I'm kind of stuck on this, but you can see, there it is. It's made a cube, hollowed out. Now, you can make it into a cuboid. Well, you can make it as well if we want to. If you know how we got stuck that time? We got stuck in the cube. If we be a little bit smart, we can actually make it so it goes from 10, 10, 10. Okay, now you might be thinking this is kind of dumb, because if you have 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, it will just make one block. We'll make one block because it is literally just this one block. If we have it so it's 10, 10, 10 to the 20s though, if I have 20s on this one, it'll do it properly. Right? It's kind of confusing, but because we had 10s on all of it, that's basically the same as having 6 of the tildes, which we already know is just going to fill one block. Just keep that in mind. But yeah, you can see we're standing here, and it just filled it all over here because we'll put the thing in, so it was 10 blocks away from us. That's the first point, and the other point was 20 blocks away from us. And it will just fill in that area. That's basically all it is, really. The tilde is just basically where we are, and if it's tilde 10, it's 10 blocks away from where we are. And if it's minus 10, it will be 10 blocks away from where we are in the minus direction instead of the positive. That's basically all it is, really. It's just kind of complicated, and you will get used to it. I definitely got used to it quite quickly. But yeah, just play around with it, really. That's what I can say how I've been doing. And yellow is basically just a really detailed explanation of how you use the fill command. I'm sorry that I kind of got kind of confused, I think, around about this part at the very start. I'm kind of sorry about that. I would cut it out, but I don't have enough time to. I've been uploading quite a lot recently, and I want to continue with that schedule. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, and it was helpful in any way on how to use the fill command and you do want to have like a follow-up part on how to use the fill command, because there is more things you can do with it. Please do like the video, and also tell us if you want a follow a part. Also, I will be doing another couple of videos on how to use commands, because there is a hell ton. Because literally, if you just put slash and then where is it, a question mark, it gives you a whole bunch of commands, basically, and there's loads of them. There's 13 pages of commands, so there's quite a lot of them. So I can go over a lot. So yeah, just tell us if you want to do another video on this, and I will. Bye, have a good time. Hello.